Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of SkyFactory 4 from my single player world. I'm just gonna mention that, I guess, in the beginning, just so you people know. I have quartz. I AFK'd a bit and this guy produced quite a bit of quartz. We had over a stack or so. So we can make a storage network master blaster. Wonderful. So you are potential empty slots, connectable 0. So if this is just default cable to connect to parts of your network. So if we do this, right? And then we do this. And then we need a storage request table. Does this need to be connected to this guy or to the cable? Connects to the cable. Okay. I can see things. Woohoo! And then we can grab them out and craft them up and then toss them back in, which is really cool. And we can set up priority on different things, and we can set up a cool little simple storage network with a couple probably stacks of these, or just not necessarily too many of these. We probably could connect everything here, or all of these bonsai pots. I could have two different types if I would want it to on each one. Because even with just a regular one, it produces decently fast, I think. And I could have potentially export cables do items out of the network. And we could have storage import cables on the sides of these. And then import, for example, on a whitelist. If we toss one here, for example, it can only connect to one side, but we can whitelist, for example. I don't know if this has some sort of like tape. We have this tape from filing cabinet, but if we do add barrel, is there something that I can use? Create key, color tool, uninstall, void overflow, or dictionary, capacity creative, capacity 4000 something, wrench. It's 2 rows red. I don't know if there's a way to pick this up without it dropping items, because I have 362 stacks of wood in here. But what we can do probably is just grab a little bit of chesticles and maybe a stack of this. I said a stack of this. Thank you. And we can make one more, for example. And what we can do potentially is we would have, let's say, this here. Or maybe let's just put it over here. And we would put a storage import. And then we would put this, and here we would whitelist, let's say wood, and let's make another one, just so we can see if this works. So if we did, let's just put this one here and this one like so, and then we can do wood, grab one, and also grab a stack of sticks. I forget I don't have to sneak. I can just right click twice. Okay. And then grab some sticks, and we can put a whitelist here and a whitelist here on that. And I assume these won't extract. I mean, we probably have to whitelist as well on this. So this and this. Do you just start exporting, or do you need the storage master? I think it needs the storage master. So if we take this guy and this guy, we can toss them like right here on this side, storage master. So you should start doing your thing. This needs to be connected to a cable. There we go. And it's JES synchronized because we can do JES search disabled or enabled. So you're showing me the wood. What if we'll break this nether cake? We're gonna make another one. If I do this and grab a data cable just to pass it on here. And then I need another storage, this guy. Okay. So your input and output, only output. Whitelist. I thought I set up the whitelists. Whitelist, wood, and that. Okay. You have wood, you have sticks. You're whitelisted. Output, import filter. Okay. Demote priority, whitelist. I have a whitelist here on sticks. And this bottom one needs a whitelist, not on placing a block. You need a whitelist on, can I remove these sticks? There you go, oak wood. It's not doing its thing. We have sticks, we have wood. It's not doing the importing of the thing. Import cable. Imports items from attached inventory into the network. You should be able to import into the network. You're whitelisted on... I don't know why these both get a weird whitelist. But let's just put this down. Whitelist. One of these and one of these. Whitelist oak wood. 64. 64. And you're here on the import whitelisted. Are you just super slow? I think it is importing. It is. It's doing its thing for the time. Now it's working. Okay. And if I add you here and add a whitelist on sticks, we should also see sticks going in at some point. But it's doing the wood. It's fairly slow. What are the speed upgrades? Speed upgrade. I think it's this guy. So it's 2 redstone blocks, a storage cable, and 2 gold ingots. Okay. I processed a bit of ingots. I have a bit of iron and a bit of gold, and I have a lot of ambers here processing. But I wanted to make some blazing pyrotheum because we can take a bucket. I don't think I can grab directly. No, we need to pour it down. So the way you get sulfur is you take netherrack, you put it on a grindstone. I didn't know there was a manual one. And then you just right-click it quite a bit. And you just turn it around. And then you get sulfur. So let's just get another one. Just so we can make another 4 blazing pyrotheum. Or pyrotheum dust. And then you just sneak right-click with an empty hand to get it out. And then you take your blaze powder. Whoops. Blaze powder like that. And sulfur and some redstone. Just 2 pieces, like so, and it makes pyrotheum dust, and then you can melt that down to blazing pyrotheum. So currently it's processing more iron, so I'll just leave it be, and we'll make another blazing pyrotheum in the meantime. But we need to take blue slime saplings, which we do have here, probably some 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can put these the blazing pyrotheum bucket. It probably got extracted. Yeah, can put it in here, and then do 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it just one that does the thing? Okay. So slime, dirt. What was this? Milk and a cactus? We have some cactus now. And we have cows at some point in the base. We have cows. Boom. And boom. Okay. So hopping bonsai. Do I have any leftover? I have bonsai pots. I don't have hopping bonsai pots. So we're just gonna go here. Grab 5 of you, do uses on a chest because that's the hopper, and then do like that and like that. Nice. Put you down and get these growing. Go. Nice. So that's gonna do its thing, and I'm gonna have to wait for me to get at least a little bit of purple slime. Sorry, not purple. The red slime, or the orange or whatever, magma slime. That's the one. Because this guy will produce the congealed magma slime blocks and slime balls. And these slime balls I need to use to make this guy, the slimy magma mud. So I need to figure out how to make soul sand. And that is on the grindstone bacon type soul sand. We can cast experience over sand. How do you get experience into the thing? I mean, there's a netherwort block, infusion, grindstone, crusher, packager, which truffles... Sand and wither dust, or netherrack essence, or the truffles. Okay, so the dark sugar is wither dust. That's from wither skeletons. So I could go into the nether, but the nether cake didn't work. Nether cake. Oh, there's 2 different types of nether cakes. One is from Excel food, or one is from telepastry. So this is obsidian over a cake. And eggs are in a market with seeds. Okay, so let me grab the ingredients that I need for making this other nether cake from telepastries instead of this one, because this one apparently didn't work. So I didn't know there were 2. And then I need 8 obsidian, which we do have. And I tore down my nether portal as well, as you saw. But about the storage network, yeah, it works. That's really cool. Okay, so I can set up these storage cables, and we can export into the right things, but I will probably set up a little bit of a thing here with some sort of nice way of having these bonsai pot set up, and we can probably make some trap chests so we can put them side by side and have a little bit of a more condensed space, which should be pretty cool. I made the nether cake, so we're gonna check that out in a moment, but I set up a tiny bit of a storage system. We're not gonna put this in this spot permanently because I want to set up at least a better island in the future to get everything a bit more organized, and we could probably get off of the Sky Orchard resources at some point as well, because the bonsai pots do grow the things really fast when you get to the next stuff that is in the prestige thing. So to get to the fertilized soil, for example, you get a 17% chance increase in the growth and 25% chance increase in drops. And then that goes up to a 142, 150, and all the way up to here you get a 1000% growth rate and a 350% drop chance. But you could get to a quarry, for example, or you could just go mystical agriculture over here with 10 prestige points, but we need to like complete a bunch of advancements before we can get into anything of that. So one thing that we can get into is into Tinker's and Tinker's armor. That could be cool. And we also need to get into some alloying as well if we want to continue in the thing. But I think we'll just stick with getting more saplings and getting more seeds and all that, because Ender seed. Oh, that's cool thing. That's cool thing. And Enderman seeds, they grow an Enderman, I assume, from animal crops. With purple dye, obsidian, blaze powder, pumpkin seeds we do have, and ender pearls we can then get from that said Enderman if we grow it. That's pretty cool. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Alrighty. But the way this storage network works, basically, I added the cobblestone drawer down here, and the cobblestone generator is right down here, and I have a storage remote. I just sneak right clicked it on the storage master, and then Hook connects it up. And one cool thing, you can right click here on this to clear the bar, which is really neat. So I needed some slabs, for example. I don't know if there's shift right click extracts half a stack, shift left click all of it, left click extracts all. Is there like an alt click, middle click to extract just the one? Oh, control click. Okay, that's cool. So that's a thing that I need to get used to. I added some stone, some gravel, some sand, the sticks and the things. And also these keep inventory, which is really cool. So you can break and place them down, no problem. And I just have a whitelist here with priority 0. And over here, the lower priority goes first. So it doesn't work like AE2 where you have higher priority goes first. So smaller goes first. So we have this, let's say we put this on 1, and then we're going to put this on 2. So basically anything that I input into this chest, which has some speed upgrades, but if we say put this 15 torches in here, they will end up in here if there's space. If not, they'll end up in here, which is where they did. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty. So that's just a tiny bit of an improvement for crafting stuff and finding my own things. And this works in a 64 block radius, so pretty much all of my island, because it's not that big. One neat thing also is that cactus and sugarcane grow on SNAD, and SNAD doesn't require water for, I don't know, it requires water for the sugarcane, but doesn't require water for the cactus as normal sand doesn't. But the cactus grows more than 3 tall, which is really cool. That's probably from this apotheosis mod, which is really cool. So Nether, this one works. The other one didn't. Okay, let's see if the Nether has anything. I don't know how I get back. I don't know if I get another portal. I can probably do /spawn. There we go. We get an overworld cake. Okay. Okay, so the Nether is normal, and we have another fortress right there. Okay. Well, it isn't normal. It has weird structure-y bits. But we could probably build over to that and then get shot off by a skeleton, probably. I don't know if there's any jetpacks or how we get flight. So, okay, glitch-infused helmet. You can get glitch ingots somehow. And these were made by stabilizing unstable glitch fragments. So glitch heart, glitch fragments. Crafted by crushing a corrupted glitch heart against some obsidian left click. Yields 3 fragments per crushed heart. And corrupt glitch heart drops from the trial keystone with keys and things. Okay. And then you made by stabilizing unstable glitch fragments. Drop some fragments, lapis, and gold ingots into a body of water and hope for the best. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And you can make this and then you just fly. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me put this overworld cake right here so we can get back. And I don't know if every time you teleport to the Nether you get the cake. I don't think so, but at least we can get back this way, which is really cool. And this has 6 bites, it said, but it looks like it doesn't take one at all if you're not hungry, I guess. So that is neat. We have the Nether access. So basically there's Nether quartz in unlimited quantities in the Nether, but we don't have flight yet. And I assume, is there some glider? No, there's a slime sling, but there's also there's also cyclic. Did we have that cool obsidian armor? We have emerald armor. And we have crystallized obsidian, which is emerald and crystallized amber, and amber is gold. Put in amber. And how does one get amber? Made from an alloy of raw materials and magic liquid gemstones, crafting material. I don't know how we get amber. It doesn't really say anywhere. Okay, interesting. We could use the ender orb to fly around. That could be neat. Or there's probably like a rod of elevation, this guy. I have ender and teleport itself to target enemy or up to the nearest surface above. Oh no, that's not the one. There's a player launcher, this one. Yeah. This is a diamond, glowstone, and slime and quartz, and you can use this to kind of fly in a way. That could be neat. But yeah, I'm processing lead now, which is really cool. And every just so often I put in some more lava, and eventually we could swap this to blazing pyrotheum, which is really cool. So let me see about actually making another platform over here, probably a 9x9, so it's kind of symmetrical to the other side. And we can put our storage network over there, kind of. And I'm probably going to reorganize the way I have my bonsai pots, maybe put them here in the center somehow. And maybe even just do, actually, since I'm here, let's check out a mod together, because I wanted to check that out. Filing cabinet. These guys, filing cabinets. So we need some iron bars, and we can then make some filing cabinets. I'm actually going to make 2. And then you make some filing folders, which is just paper, and we need sugarcane. So let me just grab my sugarcane. Grab some sand. Whoops. Sand. And we're gonna make just some snad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make 18. And we can come over here with water bucket. Let's grab 2. And we're just gonna basically go in here. And I think snad also falls down as well. So I might need to go down a little bit lower for this to work. And this is 5 wide, so we can put water in the middle and then put two sugar canes on the side. And what I'll do is I'll grab some, I keep running over here. I'll grab some slabs of this variety. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll also grab probably some cobble slabs. But what we're gonna do is, how can I do this without it going back poorly? Let's grab a bit of cobblestone, and do I have more wood? I do. I mean, I can probably just do this and this. We can do a bunch of slabs. Okay. And I have some cobblies. Let's also grab some more cobble slabs. And do the treacherous thing, which is going down the water path. Boom. We done it. We did. Okay. Pick up the water, and then we can just do, let's just do cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there. Okay. So this is gonna be my snad. And then I need 2 more layers for that, and then we're gonna do a layer of wood as well here on the side. And we can do snad over there and water in the middle. So let me finish this off and grow some sugarcane. Some sugarcane has been planted and grown. You can also make sugarcane seeds by taking some leaves and dropping them into the crushing tub and then just jumping on them and you get water. and sugarcane seeds. So I just did that, planted a bunch, and a few of them grew, and I just harvested them. So with those sugarcane seeds, we can get some paper, like that. Or actually, I have already made paper. But you take 5 paper and you turn it into filing folders. And the way these filing cabinets work, if I know correctly, you take some blocks. For example, there's 8 blocks that it can store. So if we want to store, let's say, dirt and clay, possibly I have grass. So that would be cobble and regular stone and gravel and sand. Let's just grab all the gravel, all the stone that we have, and we can break these 3. And then we can repurpose these guys. Because then we don't need so many of these storage link cables, but we take a filing cabinet and we give it some blocks, and then it's going to make a filing folder with 1 sand, or at least it put in only 1 sand. I don't know why. So we're just going to do that for the clay, and 1 for cobblestone, and we have infinite cobble, so I'll just do it that way. Whoops. Cobble. I did clay, and I need to make a magnifying glass. That's why I smelted some glass, like so. And if we do add real filing cabinet, we can see everything that we need. So that's a magnifying glass, and this allows us to see what is in there. So there's 1 sand, 1 clay, 1 cobblestone. I don't know why this filing folder only holds 1 item. I don't know if we need to limit 1060 or 1600. I don't know why this doesn't say limit. Dyed folder white. We can't even make this. We can make the regular dyed folder. I don't know if there's any upgrades or anything. That's creative upgrade, filing, smelting. And the suitcase is basically a portable filing cabinet. So I did sand, clay, and cobble. Let's do 1 dirt. 1 gravel. And so sand, clay, cobble, dirt, gravel. We need regular stone. Grass. And that I think is it. So sand, clay, cobble, dirt, gravel, stone, and grass. And if I do priority, smaller go first. So let's put -3 on this and see if I toss some gravel in here, if it's going to go into here. It does. Okay. So if I toss all of this away, like that, that should clean up into the filing cabinet. And I think the filing cabinet keeps his items, or at least I can grab out the folders if I need to. And the folders will keep the items. But that is going over into the filing cabinet. And we can see if we do this to sort by amount, we can still see 189 stone, which is in here. Or at least 200 something stone now. Yeah, there we go. So that is really neat. So the filing cabinets are kind of like better drawers in a way, or at least slightly weirder drawers. Basically like an 8-block sort of it's not really infinite, but it has a limit of quite a big amount of storage basically, which is really cool. So what I can do is I can take this cobblestone drawer and we're gonna put you where this chest is as soon as this empties. So we're just gonna do this and then put you right here, and you should empty into the filing cabinet. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave this be just to empty. Because I probably can I do this and then just toss it in? And it should go into the filing cabinet. Yeah, it does. And nothing went into here. So that's pretty cool. And we have 1 more filing slot left. Do we want to do netherrack, I guess? Or we could do a different one for just like netherrack stuff. Because basically anything we get from this, we can just auto craft, for example, clay in a crafter or something, or a packager. Has a recipe apparently. So that's just light blue dye, furnaces, and workbenches, which is really cool. And we can just import clay acorns and clay resin into that, and it will make us clay, and we can store it in a filing cabinet, which should be pretty cool. So yeah, let me put also sticks and logs into one of these filing cabinets. I'm gonna make some more folders. Gonna go grab some more sugarcane to get some more paper going, and we should be good. I currently took down all the bonsai pots. I still have the items in the chests. I need to grab my filing cabinets, or filing cabinet folders at least. The filing folders. That's the word that I was looking for. And I need to configure each one of these to store lapis, or to just, I'll probably just store wood in all of these. Because then if I don't put it in the filing cabinet, I assume it won't put wood into the thing. But I could just put wood in one of the folders, and then in the future, if I wanted to, I could just put storage buses and not worry about sorting the wood anywhere in the sticks. I can just store each one of these. It's gonna its own 2 filing folders, because sugarcane is not a problem. Like we can get more filing folders, no problem. We can just harvest up all of this, and it's a bunch of filing folders anyway, because the snad makes it grow super duper fast, which is really cool. So if we want to do more of this, we can just place it like so, and boom, 60 paper, boom, all of the folders. There we go. So I'm gonna go around and take all the saplings and possibly maybe put another one on the inside if I need to. I have 4 more filing cabinets. What we could do is put like another, let's say 5 in here, or maybe 3, maybe do 3x3s in the middle, because these storage link things only connect to 1. So what I think I'll do is I'll also input a basement somewhere. We're probably gonna put like a ladder just down here, just so I can access the bottom side of this and add all the storage link cables. I'm gonna have to make more of these, which are just chests and the storage cables, which is just 2 iron per 8, so it's not a problem. And I'm gonna connect all of these to all of the saplings, and everything's gonna be sorted when I come back. Everything is organized and connected to cables. You can see that right down here. It's a little bit of a mess because I would love to run the cables like over here just to connect them. I don't know if there's any facades for these storage cables, but we're gonna be switching to AE2 at some point in the future anyway, so I'm not really too worried about having a little bit of a mess right now. But we have a little simple storage network without requiring any power or anything, and we can see everything in here. So we just need to sort by amount, just so we can see. We have 31,000 oak wood, 17,000 sticks, 5,000 cobble, which we're not making anymore right now. I could have the cobblestone generator up here. I think I have it in here. Yeah, I could have it set up on a chest, for example, and an importer or an import cable, and that should be good. But we're gonna be setting that up in the future with AE2. I thought I was processing nickel, but I had this clock turned off, so it's just starting to process. And as it goes, I will fill it up with more lava. That was my phone making noises. But yeah, this is pretty cool. We have all of the basic vanilla resources. Then here I have like all of the ingot resources currently. I have still some bonsai pots that are open. I don't really think we need more than just 1 bonsai pot per thing. If I just every time I go and export a video, I just can sit here AFK, and this is gonna farm us quite a bit of stuff. So for example, now if we want iron amber, not a problem. We can just do this, boom, iron amber. There we go, stack and a half, magical. I'm not gonna toss it in here because it's gonna mix with the nickel and make, this is gonna make, I think, Invar, yeah. So we're not gonna do that right now. I have still 2 storage, just regular cabinets for all of the non-stackables or things that I don't have in cabinets just yet. We can probably in the future set up cabinets with like lead and gold ingots and iron blocks and iron nuggets or something. I would probably set up AE2, and we can just have everything on drives and not worry about that, and we can just keep on adding more drives and set up a system where we process the ores. But I would rather have either the crates, if these crates from barrels, drum storage, and more. If this has any sort of, I don't think it has any sort of like, oh, merges other containers of items within a single block. That is cool. I don't know if this is just to move things over or if you can put multiple of the crates inside. Because if you can do that, that would be pretty cool. So if you know how that works, let me know down in the comments. And we should be able to set it up soon-ish. We don't really have iron production, so soon-ish. Alrighty, let me see what we can do in terms of progression. Now that we have the magma slime sapling, or the magma stuff, we can start working towards the quartz and glowstone saplings, which is what we were looking into. We need this magma crystal, so we need soul sand, which we can go find in the nether, probably. I just need to bridge over and find it, I guess. Or we could see about getting a wither skeleton and getting wither dust, and we can use that to make some soul sand. There's also grindstone with bacon. That's not really what I have, but I don't know how I get experience in the smeltery. I really don't. I looked at the time of the video and we're pretty much at the end of the video. I also wanted to mention that I moved all of the blocks that I had in here over to its corresponding sapling. So for example, the petrified sapling is also storing stone and cobblestone. The cottonwood is storing string, and it can eventually store... we have another spot. Yeah, it can eventually store wool. I don't think I have any wool currently in the system. But bones is storing bone meal, and it can also, we can add bone blocks, because we have 128 of those, and that's 2 slots in there. So we can just do that. 1 bone, boom, and add that over here. And then you just double right click. This is storing clay and regular clay balls. This is storing sand, gravel, and flint. This is storing dirt, and I can also toss in probably grass, which I have right in here. So we can just steal this guy out. Because why not? It's space in the filing cabinets, and it's less space that we need to use up for anything else, which is really cool. Okay, and in the netherrack one, I'm storing netherrack and nether quartz. And then all of the other ones here are just regular vanilla trees and the slimy saplings. Then I added bacon and donut saplings over here. And I also made a mineral sapling. I don't think I showed that on camera. But this is needed for, I believe, making the quartz or the glowstone. Yeah, we need mariner berries. So I just made that, which is really cool. So we're going to come back next episode. I will probably go into the nether in between episodes. I had to break the cake, so I'll have to make another one. And I'm going to see if I can bridge over to the fortress, or maybe just to the netherrack part of the nether, and see if we can find some soul sand over there, because that I think should be cool. So yeah, with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye bye.